Welcome to Planet Plus, your independent voice for Guyana politics, national issues, and the stories shaping our democracy. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest political standstills in recent memory, the delayed appointment of WIN party leader Azardin Muhammad as Guyana's leader of the opposition. The constitution is clear, the steps are simple, yet the process is stalled, raising questions about transparency, governance, and the true state of democracy in Guyana. From the Speaker's silence, to the legal ultimatum, to the constitutional obligations under Article 184, we're breaking it all down. So turn up the volume, settle in, and let's get straight into what many believe could be a growing constitutional crisis in Guyana. The office of the Leader of the Opposition in Guyana is a constitutional post created by the country's own constitution. According to historical records, this office first came into existence in 1966, the same year Guyana achieved independence from British colonial rule. To hold this position, an individual must be elected by the non-governmental members of the National Assembly, what most people casually refer to as Parliament. Welcome, or welcome back, to Planet Plus. Thank you for joining us. Though we invest in Nationhood Party, WIN has found itself in a position where it now must fight for its leader to be officially installed as leader of the opposition, even if that means going up against the government in court. Just last week, WIN served a lawyer's letter to Manzoor Nadir, the Speaker of Guyana's National Assembly, better known as Parliament. And let's be clear, this was no friendly note. It was essentially an ultimatum. WIN has drawn a very clear line in the sand. The letter warned Speaker Nadir to take the steps required to have WIN's party leader, Azardin Muhammad, formally appointed as leader of the opposition. So what exactly is causing the delay? I'm going to walk you through the simple steps required to install Muhammad, but stick around, because what could happen next if Nadir does not act is something you need to hear. We're dealing with a constitutional office here, and at this point, one could argue that whichever official is responsible for carrying out this process may very well be breaching the constitutional requirements that govern it. Clear up any confusion. Appointing the leader of the opposition is not complicated. It's not a long or technical process. It's actually very straightforward, just 3 simple steps. When you hear how easy it is, you might sigh, shake your head, or even get angry. Those reactions are completely normal, and if you're a WIN supporter, they're more than understandable. It feels as though the party is being forced to sit and wait while nothing is being explained, no information, no clarification, no justification for the hold-up. So yes, frustration is natural if you care about democracy or believe in fair governance. Whatever you're feeling, don't leave without dropping a comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Now let's walk through the steps required to appoint Azardin Muhammad, or any other opposition leader, for that matter. Step 1. The non-governmental members of the National Assembly must elect the leader of the opposition. In this case, WIN's MPs would meet and choose their leader. Naturally, they would elect Azardin Muhammad. This choice has nothing to do with the president, at least not at this stage. Step 2. Once the MPs elect their leader, the Speaker of the National Assembly must inform President Ali. Step 3. Only after receiving this notification does the President step in. The Constitution then requires President Ali to formally appoint the person who was elected, Azardin Muhammad. And take note, the President has no discretion here. He cannot influence who gets chosen or interfere with the process. His role is simply to finalize the appointment, and that's it. 3 small steps. Quick, simple, constitutional. So the question now is, why is it being delayed? I have my theories, but I want to hear from you. The floor is yours. Jump into the comments and share your thought. Now let's return to the lawyer's letter that WIN sent to Speaker Nadir. All 16 of WIN's members of parliament are now threatening legal action if the speaker fails to immediately start the process of appointing Muhammad. The ultimatum is laid out in a legal letter dated November 17, 2025, signed by attorney at law Condur. The MPs gave Nadir 14 days from November 17, the day the letter was delivered, to carry out his constitutional duties. If he doesn't comply, they're heading straight to the Supreme Court. There has been nothing but silence from Nadir's office, complete radio silence. The 16 WIN MPs say they were forced into this position because the Speaker allegedly and unlawfully refused to call a meeting of the non-governmental MPs to elect Muhammad. According to a report published in Stabroek News, this meeting is a mandatory requirement under Article 184(1) of the Constitution. Here's what allegedly happened. Right after their swearing-in ceremony at the first sitting of the 13th Parliament on November 3, 2025, WIN MPs submitted a written request to the Speaker asking for a meeting that same day so they could elect the leader of the opposition. Everyone was present, including Azardin Muhammad. But according to reports, the speaker responded that this could not happen until the next time parliament meets. We were not present, so we can't confirm the exact wording, but that is the allegation. Naturally, this upset the Win MPs, who were already at the Arthur Chung Conference Center and fully prepared to proceed. As it stands now, Win believes the election and appointment of Azardin Muhammad is being unduly delayed, with no clear explanation and no timeline in sight. The responsibilities of the leader of the opposition are just as important as those of the government in any functioning democracy, and Guyana identifies itself as one. Whether this ongoing delay is democratic is a question many are now debating. The opposition exists to represent its supporters and to safeguard all Guyanese who could be affected by government decisions, regardless of their political affiliation. I came across something written recently by veteran politician and attorney at law Ralph Ramkarran, published in Stabroek News, and I want to share it because it highlights just how crucial the opposition leader's role is. The leader of the opposition must be consulted by the president regarding the composition of a number of key constitutional commissions and offices. These include the Public Service Commission, the Judicial Service Commission, the Police Service Commission, and the Guyana Elections Commission. The leader of the opposition must also be consulted before appointments are made for offices such as the Chancellor, the Chief Justice, the Commissioner of Police, and the Chair of the Elections Commission. These are extremely important positions where transparency and accountability are essential. Ramkarran went on to say, for the offices of the Chancellor, the Chief Justice, and the Chair of the Elections Commission, the leader of the opposition must give consent. And this is precisely the role Azardin Muhammad is currently prevented from performing. Remember, the president has no real power in choosing the opposition leader. The moment the speaker informs the president that the MPs have elected their leader, the president must appoint that individual. It likely takes less than 5 minutes. So again, what is causing the delay? There's even historical context for why the president has no discretion here. Before the 2001 constitutional amendment, the president could choose someone he believed would have the support of the opposition MPs. That power was removed to prevent political interference. What we have today is a system designed to protect fairness. And yet, here we are, still without an opposition leader. Thank you for tuning into Planet Plus, where we bring clarity, context, and courage to the biggest stories in Guyana's political landscape. The fight to have Azardin Muhammad officially appointed as leader of the opposition is more than a party issue. It's a test of accountability, constitutional responsibility, and the future of democratic governance in Guyana. Now it's your turn. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let us know what you believe is really causing this delay. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more unbiased updates on Guyana news, governance, and national affairs. Until next time, stay aware, stay informed, and stay engaged. This is Planet Plus, signing out.